Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I think now would be a good time to kind of tell you what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what the plans are at Bulldog Media. First and foremost, as you can see, we've got our very own studio where we're producing the Bulldog Show every day. And as you now are learning, the Bulldog Show are short little shows that cover different topics. And let me tell you the reason why I do that. I do that because I'm customer friendly. If you are interested in politics, I want you to know, hey, this is my political. If you're interested in law, you know that. Now, I know that a lot of you are such super fans, you might watch all of them. But many of you are only going to watch one or two of them. I don't want to do one long show where I talk about something that might not interest you. That's why we break these shows up in nice little tidbits. If you also notice, at the end of the day, usually in the evening, we pop up little tidbits from the tidbits to put up. Really short highlights of the shows. So we're trying to be very customer friendly. The other thing that I ask you to do is please subscribe to the Bulldog Show on YouTube. We're trying to build our subscribers. We're getting close to 3,000 in 1 month. I like that. If we do 3,000 a month, well, you can do the math on that. We could have 25,000 by year's end. Of course, I know that we're going to get more subscribers probably in the beginning. But all it takes is one viral video, and the next thing you know, you got 100,000 subscribers. The other thing I'd like you to check out is BulldogReports.com. Now, folks, I am a workaholic. All I do is work. But every single day, I intersperse exercise with Durrani, my phone. I'm working on the Durrani litigation. I work on the Durrani litigation 24/7, 60. It's never off my mind. But I also am paying attention. What we're trying to create with BulldogReports.com is a repository of news and some original news reporting that doesn't make your head explode. My brother Thad says he can't watch local news or the national news because he gets too mad. You're not going to see on BulldogReports.com any of the BS against Trump. Ain't going to happen. We are focused on conservative, libertarian, pro-Trump, and legal news. BulldogReports.com, check it out. And we're keeping it fresh. I'm a lunatic about it. And just to let you know, Bulldog Media, we are building a team. Roger Kaufman, who worked for Channel 9 News forever, had his own radio stations, built this studio. He is my senior producer, executive producer, vice president, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's the one that puts these things together. Look at the quality of production of our giveaways. And we're just getting going. But I'm building a whole team around me. It's not just him. We got a whole gang of people. Social media. There's people that say, well, you post so much. We're posting because we want it to stay fresh all the time, and you choose. That's what we're trying to do. Also, we're going to create a site called bulldogsmax.com because I want to have a site for younger people that also goes a little rated R. It'll be conservative, it'll be libertarian, but it'll be a little more edgy. We're also getting apps built. An app is being built for Deters Law, an app's being built for BulldogReports.com, an app's being built for the Bulldog Show, and an app's going to be built for Bulldogs Max. We're excited about that. You have an app for Fox News. I want you to have an app for the Bulldog Show. So we are doing lots of things. We're also going to expand what we're doing. I am going to interview somebody on Saturday, and with this person's help, we're going to actually start making some documentaries. The one is focused on the tri-state, and I'm not going to reveal it, but it's going to be hysterical. And rather than, I've been approached by all these people. We're going to produce the documentary for the Durrani matter ourselves. I would rather pay somebody to do that and do it in-house to make sure it's done right. We have kept video footage and photographs from the beginning. I can guarantee you between Sabrina Cain's phone, Chuck Holbrook's phone, and my phone and the cloud, we have video footage, photographs, and of course we have court records and everything else. We're going to start putting that document. By the way, it's not just going to be a 2-hour documentary. It's going to be put together for a mini-series. It'll be very powerful. I've got what I need to do that. Why give it to somebody else? Bulldog Media will produce the Durrani documentary. I interview the guy that I'm going to assign that to on Saturday morning. This is real, folks. We are going to build a full-blown media company. News, original news. Mark Hansel, who I hired to run BulldogReports.com, this guy was the managing editor of the Northern Kentucky Tribune. We're going to start doing investigative stories. We're going to start covering the news. We're going to dig in. Takes a little bit of time, but we'll get there. I have here a whole list of what we're doing. Let me tell you something else we're doing that might excite you. I met this week with somebody about purchasing a radio station. I feel like with the censorship that's coming from tech, that radio, particularly talk radio, might get a breath of new life because you can't curse. You can't say those 7 words on radio, but they can't censor you. And I can incorporate a radio station into what we're doing. I mean, that's how serious I am. I might be buying a radio station. Just so you know, we're on Facebook, we're on Parler, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're doing Snapchat, TikTok. We're doing all of those. We got lots of ideas for promotions, and we're going to keep doing them. We're going to partner with a lot of people. Trying to think if there's anything else here worth announcing. So many neat ideas. And I screen them and we're going to figure out. But you know what? It matters. I love the freedom and the liberty to say what I want to say without fear of getting fired. Now, granted, we have to be careful about the censorship from Facebook and Twitter and all that. But you know what? I can talk what needs to be talked about. And by the way, those of you who are wondering, I'm totally serious about the governor idea. My wife even gave me permission to announce it. And I'm going to interview my running mate soon. I've picked her. She is a woman. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an incredible idea. I got to ask you this question. This is what bothers me about the whole Trump thing. You and I, for year after year after year, we get tired of the swamp. We get tired of all the bullshit. We get tired of all the crap. Somebody comes along like Trump, sure, he might be a little full of himself. He might be a little bombastic. You know, Trump's a billionaire, might have golden toilets. You and I don't have golden toilets. But you know what? Look what he did. He goes in there and he changes. And look what the evil bureaucracy and swamp did. They go after him. That's what they do to people like Trump and me on a local level. When you rock that boat, they try to destroy you. They try to get you. They couldn't destroy Trump. They're not going to destroy Trump. They can't destroy Trump. And they can't destroy me. They've got to have their minds. Hey, the Kentucky Bar Association can kiss my ass. The Ohio Bar Association can kiss my ass. I don't give a damn. I have the freedom to say and do what I want because I don't care. Now just think about that. Do you want more politicians like you got? Or do you want people in office that, by the way, aren't perfect? I'm a sinner, not a saint. I got flaws. I'm not perfect, but I'm not a phony. I'm not a phony. There's not this Eric you see here and then the Eric that mistreats people out there. What you see is what you get. Passion, brains, fight. What do you want? Do you want more of that? Or do you want the same old wimps? Politicians suck because they're wimps. And they're all filled with self-preservation instead of doing something that they need to do and get the job done. That's what Trump did. You want more of that or more of the crap? I always marvel how people say they want more of that, but then what do they vote for? Voters can be wussies too. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I'm going to build Bulldog Media, every part of it, into a force to be reckoned with. Tri-state, if I get lucky, national. You never know. You never know. And I'm a realist with that. You know what I tell the team? I said, I want this to be a force, we already are, in the tri-state, and I want to see make cases rain on Deters Law. I am the business developer of Deters Law. I want great lawsuits coming into Deters Law. And if we get lucky and we become a national force, all the better. Every time I do a show, I assume that I'm auditioning. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.